Nobody has to tell you that you're busy or that now isn't soon enough as you work with so many people on so many projects. You know it when you break a sweat just sitting at your desk, or when you can't even stop for lunch. It's pretty obvious that you're busy. So how can you manage projects and easily connect with people and still find time to eat? Cisco Spark helps make teamwork simpler. It gives you and your team a secure online environment where you can collaborate at a moment's notice from anywhere on any device. Let's see how one team works when they move their next project to Spark. This is Jill, a project manager in Los Angeles. She's starting an assignment for Marissa, an existing client in New York. Also on the team are Louis, the graphic designer who works remotely, and Anne, a copywriter in Chicago. To get things started, Marissa creates a Spark account. Then, she creates a one-on-one room with Jill, so the two of them can start planning. Jill and Marissa have their first Spark video meeting call to discuss what's needed, a logo and a company brochure. After saying goodbye to Marissa, Jill creates a Spark room. She adds Louis and Anne, and then shares a document that outlines the team's strategy. Jill posts a message that Louis and Anne should get started, and they can all meet the following morning. When Louis joins the room the next morning, he and Jill start their video. Anne is just getting out of another meeting, and she joins a few minutes later. Jill gives them a brief description of what the project will involve. Jill tells the team that she's muting her notifications for the day because she's in an all-day planning session. Jill adds Marissa to the room and unmutes her notifications. Louis has already uploaded different versions of the logo, and Anne has added a draft of the company brochure. That afternoon, as she works from her tablet, Jill asks Marissa for feedback on the brochure first, since its development will take the longest. Anne gets notified on her iPhone app, and she glances over Marissa's comments. In just a few minutes, she's back at her computer, making revisions. Later, she posts a new version. On the logo front, Marissa loves both, but she picks the one. Now that Marissa has made her final choice, Jill posts a comment that everyone should meet in the room at 9 the next morning for a final review. Nearly done with the project, the entire team meets to look at everything one more time. Louis and Anne have already updated the final logo and brochure to review directly in Spark. Very happy with the final products, Marissa downloads the files and thanks everyone on the quick turnaround. As they wrap up, Jill tells Anne and Louis that they can leave the room and that she'll invite them back if they need to revisit the project. Jill also assures Marissa that the files and comments will always be available, and people they invite to the room in the future will be able to get familiar with the project very quickly. After Jill and Marissa say their goodbyes, Jill has a few minutes to relax. So she steps outside to enjoy a nice lunch.